I'm back. It's me, Enz, I suppose. Probably know who it is by now. Actually, I wonder if I forgot to change some audio settings. Back. Okay, we're on mono. No stereo voice for you guys. I was told it's weird. I was creeping out my viewers. Alright, hold on. Let me creep out you guys now. Prepare to get creeped on. Hey, what's up? Hello. Hello, hello. Yeah. I was doing that. And they're like, stop it, it's like you're in my head! Right, they got weirded out by that. The last thing you need is like false ASMR, right? By some weirdo. The attempts at like trying out ASMR, like to listen to, where am I? Who am I? What happened? Okay, let me let me figure out where I am. I'm gonna go stand. I vaguely remember sailing away from a bear or something. I don't know. I don't remember. But let's just keep this on the ready. How do I get off this? Fifth? Right. Looks up at sky, gets mauled by bear. I've died like that on other streams. Okay, from the west, correct? So that is west. That is north. That's east, and that's south. Because it's never eat shredded wheat. Allegedly. Alright, let's just go then. We could travel across this land. It all depends on line of sight for me. The better the line of sight, the better I feel about it. But we didn't make it this far not having extreme caution. Like, I annoy people all the time. I remember one time I was playing permadeath before, and there was like I really didn't have anywhere to go but through a forest. And instead of just going through the forest to get murked by bears and wolves, I dig up a bunch of dirt, make a bunch of packed dirt, and make a massive bridge to get over it. Like an insane maniac. But that's how you live, dude. Because like every time I've died after playing this way, genuinely, it's because I let my guard down and I get murked by a surprise bear. It's pretty consistent. Like, sometimes to a ridiculous degree, but apparently the spawn rate's different now, right? So, who knows? I don't know if that update has been pushed out. But I'm getting some, I guess some new viewers watching the old videos, and I feel bad because I know there's like a good 5 or 6 episodes where I'm like really down, like really negative and getting infuriated, so like I wonder if they'll make it through it. I don't think that's a good impression, you know? But we'll see. See if anybody makes it this far. If you did, hello. Hi. Thank you for the comments. Hi, what's up? And if they didn't, well, whatever. This looks like a bad idea to me. We're not following the Enz protocol of going around. But if we, let's just try to travel where we have line of sight. I think I took a peek this way last time I streamed, or sorry, I recorded a video, and I decided not to do it. Right, I decided not to go through with it. Maybe, or maybe that was like in another area. I'm really concerned about these bushes. Well, more like, look at all these bushes. Right? It's a good thing, but also a terrible thing. Because, within the bush, there may be a bear. A bush bear, if you would. The worst kind of bear. Oh yeah. I wonder if the squeakiness, there's some ruins there. Right, I'm kind of tempted to check out these ruins. I see a bear to our left. I don't see any bears near the ruins, but that's how they get you. You never do, right? Let's check out those ruins. We'll go back to the water, and I'm just gonna sail this way. Like, we don't know what kind of land we might come across anyway. But, really hope there's no bears here. Be a real bad time. Already get mauled by a bear after all of this. Like I said, once I get murked, I'll probably take, like, a week or 2 break. I want to try recording a different style of sulfur. Shiny sulfur. And 2 wells. I don't think I care. About 2 wells. Farming might have threads. What's that? Oh, I'm hungry. I'll leave that behind. What ends the 2 L's? Ah, don't worry about the 2 L's, okay? It's fine. We don't need 2 L's where we're going. We probably do need 2 L's, but, you know, I don't want those. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the odds of getting a bronze pick is with a Blackguard. That is true. Or that is a feasible outcome. I could have just checked. There was no harm in doing it. But, you know, the more I tend to, like, enrage the nitpickers, the better. Right? I can't believe you didn't just check. Oh, my God, my word. Shelly, get in here. What? What is it? Look at that. He just didn't even pick up the bra. I don't fucking care. Leave me alone. I can't believe this. Incredible. I'm going to type in all caps this time. I'm going to type in all caps in the comment. Right? That's how I perceive them. Am I just getting, like, enraged? I don't know. At this point, anyway. If you know, you know. It's like, Enz, can you stop making weird voices? No. Maybe one day I will. But until then, no. Now, what did we get? I think we got some cabbage feeds. I don't think we got any threads, unfortunately. But we do have a sick hat, dude. That's all that matters. Wait, am I recording? Allegedly. Okay. Sorry. I always question if I'm recording. Alright, let's head eastward until we could get around this landmass. But Enz, blah, blah, blah. It's okay. I don't mind. Did we ever check this guy? This trader? I feel like I have, but maybe I haven't. Let's go take a look. If there's any bear maniacs, I'm not going to do it. Because we know better. We know better than to deal with bear maniacs, don't we? Okay, let's back it up. So I do have a little bit of bad news on the vintage story front. Just for the short time, I'm probably going to take a break from playing it on Saturdays. I will still do Cold Eye. And when he dies, I might take a short break, but I want to try recording like a different concept besides Cold Start. Just for a change of pace. I'm not sure what that is. I think Hypney, still don't know how she wants to say her name. I should probably learn that. Told me that they did a chunk start, one chunk start, and it took a couple tries to get it going. I'm not sure like how chunk friendly it is on Vintage Story compared to like Minecraft. But I want to try some other fun, dumb gimmick. Wait a minute. I have gears. I have 10. Let's buy some Gambitson leg armor. I don't think you should get that, Enz. Someone's gonna bitch about it, right? For sure, but I don't care. Your finest Gambitson armor, please. Let me drop... I think we have to put on the... I don't know what I dropped. Let's drop this for now. Stop this. Stop this. Gets killed by a bear while shopping. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Look at this. Look at our guy. Look at this guy. All he's wearing is... I can't see. All I see is the inside of his face. Is this an Ubisoft game? Now, let me get out of here. I have a bad vibe. Bear vibes. Aggressive bear vibes are overwhelming me. I'm getting off this land. Alright. I think we're doing pretty damn good. Alright, I almost want to ditch these gears just so I have extra space, but, you know, what if I get more gears? The moment I put them down is the moment we'll get more gears. But this land is kind of promising. There's a lot of bush. Right? There's more foliage. Right? There's more dirt than ice sometimes. So I'm feeling pretty good. We'll go eastward a while, and we'll go around this landmass and keep heading south. I have no measurement other than what the environment looks like, right? I have no hard comparison. But look at this. Look at this fancy lad. Take a look at him. I think our spear accuracy might be slightly worse. Oh, wait. It doesn't look like we do suffer a... Thank goodness. That's good. I thought we would get a spear, like a ranged accuracy loss, but... Gambison. What comfy, wonderful armor you are. Okay, it looks like there's still plenty of landmass over there. You know, let me make sure I didn't, like, not turn off the left and right audio thing. Okay, good. I want to, like, come from one side of the ears the whole time and go, and it's freaking me out. Oh yeah, what I was talking about earlier. I think I might end up taking a short break from Saturday Vintage Stories, and I might try a different survival game. Or I might just play the games I've been playing to kind of like knock them out. I have a lot of games on rotation. And I want to start, you know, putting them out. But I have so many games that I keep coming back to and things like that. I want to finish Dragoon, Legend of Dragoon. So maybe I'll do that on Saturday. I don't know yet, undecided. It's Thursday night, by the way, as I record this. I think it's funny because like on the previous video, it got a lot of views compared, well, a lot for me, someone like me, right? It got a lot of views compared to the other ones, and I wonder if it's strictly because I wrote the thumbnail title upside down. Don't worry, any sort of thumbnail stuff I do will just be for my own entertainment. I'm not gonna like do thumbnail science on you guys. Or I'm not gonna draw a red arrow or a circle or put like a cleavage, like a blue guy cleavage or something. I would like to see blue guy cleavage. No. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna walk down that path. All right, control yourselves. You know who you are. Why am I swimming? Am I swimming holding a raft? Okay. Alright, listen. Sometimes you gotta swim, right? It's exercise for a guy. I guess rowing is pretty good cardio, I assume. I'm not an exercise expert. Although I have been doing more. I've been dual wielding because I don't have a big one. 35-pound kettlebells to do kettlebell swings. Is that a drowning bear? No, it's like a rock formation. Every now and then there's like interesting stuff when you look down below. I don't know if there's actually anything of interest besides a possible ruin. I remember reading, I don't know if it was like a comment or my stream, but I remember someone telling me they're working on underground. Oh yeah, I now remember. It was on my stream. Someone mentioned that the dev stream ended, and I guess they were streaming something about underground ruins, which sounds pretty rad. Right? So that sounds cool. Another cool thing to look forward to, I suppose. Resist urge to complain about existing problems. Right, I won't say a thing. We're here to have a positive experience and not be a sappy style, complaining Carl. Right, a bitchin' Bill. A negative Nate. A Debbie Downer. So we're heading eastward, I think. We're probably heading eastward, but this is kind of reassuring. Like, I feel like the scenery is having more vegetation by quite a bit. And it feels like there's getting reductions in like, ice. Could be my imagination. And we did see birch bushes, which is kind of interesting. Right, because the only trees we ever see is pine and larch. Somebody told me that oak is very sparse, so it's probably good to get those oak seeds, right? This was a couple of videos ago. Spooky water pits. I wonder if they'll ever have, like, sea monsters. I feel like they gotta have, like a squid or octopus, right? They gotta do something like that. They need an eldritch horror from the sea. I don't know. I remember thinking... I know people are going to strongly disagree with... Okay, this is a hot take. Today I've been doing nothing but hot takes. On my stream today, I angered people, telling them about how I feel about rare games and how I think they're basically like slightly above average or mediocre. Right? Yes, I'm talking about Banjo. Yes, I'm talking about Donkey Kong. Right? I had my hot takes. People were very upset with me. They unfollowed. Right? They become detractors. All right? They hate me. I'm going to give a hot take. I kind of don't like H.P. Lovecraft because I feel like instead of having like a descriptive story where I can imagine something, it's just a bunch of nonsense. Like when I read something that's supposed to be like, oh my god, this inspires me to make video games, I'm just like, what's this guy talking about? Maybe I have a smooth brain. You know what? I have a smooth brain. I just don't get it. It'd be like, and then the walls had impossible angles that cause insanity. What? Impossible angles that cause... What does that mean? I can't even... maybe that's the point, right? Oh man, that's crazy. No, it's not. That's like a descriptor. Like that has no value to me. So, so I know I'm like having a hot take here. I understand. I'm not cultured. I'm not a wise man, but like I was never like impressed, I'll say. But I can't deny about like almost all the time whenever you see like a video games guy, right, or whatever. Oh well, H.P. Lovecraft inspired me to make this level, this character design, right? And so has this game as well, right? Isn't this game like Lovecraftian horror, whatever the hell that means? Impossible angles, tentacles, right? Sea monsters, ancients. It's just like, to me, they were always so descriptively nondescript that I never got any imagination out of it. Like maybe I'm like dead inside, right? And I have no soul. And's confirmed soulless. I don't know. I think I'm just, maybe I lack imagination. You know, I think that's what it is, maybe. Oh, well. Maybe there'll be one guy that's like, I agree, Ant. Right? We could both have a lack of imagination together. We'll be the imagination non-having bros. I see another trader, although I'm kind of broke now. I don't have any more gears. But yeah, this land is very reassuring, I think. Temperature is... I mean, the big test is whether or not it becomes night. And does it stay night, right? That's the big moment for us. I guess we could check what he has, but I think it's kind of pointless. Unless something costs 3 gears. I guess maybe they have like a thread, maybe. I think someone said they don't sell threads. They sell like only a yarn or linen sheets. Why am I walking? Yeah, why am I walking? What's wrong with me? We can run! Today's dinner was kind of pathetic. I felt kind of like a sad human. I must resist urge to explore. What's in the hole? All holes lead to glory. I don't know, this hole might lead to my death. I'm leaving. I had 3 hamburger patties and 2 eggs. Right? And I don't mind. Like, I think if I was with another person, I would never do this sort of eating. Right? Like this sort of like elimination diet, because I don't want them to see me live like an animal. And I don't want them to like feel weird about what they eat either, right? But like, let's get away from this insane bear. I'm not even going to check what this guy has. I know it's a trap. Right? He's working with the bear. He didn't fall for it. What? I can't believe it. We sat up here for days. Right? But yeah, like eating that sort of stuff, like, I was like, you know what? It tastes good. I kind of like this salty beef, right? But you know, visually, it just feels like you're being a damned animal. I'm okay with it so far. I do feel like I'm genuinely feeling better, although I would say these past 4-ish days, I haven't been sleeping at all, man. Like, it got really bad again. Although last night I did sleep slightly better, and I think I'll sleep better tonight. My new trick is to eat before bed. So I'm like, well, I got well-fed bonus before I get my rested bonus for the next day's EXP. Right? That's the concept. And I think that'll help me just like, you know, pass out and sleep better. We'll see. But basically, I've also just been having like 1 meal a day. I'm not trying to like lose weight though. So I wonder if I gotta like force myself to eat like at least another meal in the morning or something. But I just don't feel hungry the way I'm doing it right now. I am worried about like my body eating its muscle mass or something, but I don't know like how long that sort of stuff takes to happen or whatever. So I might start introducing... I thought maybe I'll do 1 more month, but maybe I will finally start introducing other foods. I don't know yet. Oh yeah, this. Why can't I do this? Come to me. How do I pick this up out of the water? I'm gonna get killed by a bear doing this. Why can't I pick you up? Why did I pick you up that time? I don't understand. Alright. One day I'll learn these... No, I won't. Let's be honest, I'm never gonna learn. I think we're still heading... I can't tell which way the clouds are going. You know what? Let's put down a torch. I know I just got on this thing, but let's put down a torch and study the wind. And see which direction it's going in. How do I get off this? Okay. Puts out all torches by mistake. No. We're never going to do that. That would be an amateur mistake. I am not an amateur. I'm a well-seasoned veteran that's very hungry. It looks to me it's going this way. So this is west. I was heading west. How did that happen? Yeah, right? So that means it blows from the west. That's west. I almost went north, dude. This is south? That can't be right. That can't be right? Hold on, let me look at these clouds. They're definitely blowing this way. Holy smokes. I almost went the wrong way. This way is south. How did that... What in the world? How's that south? God, I'm completely turned around. Alright, well, I'm sure you'll let me know. And we're going north the whole time. I thought we came from that direction. Right, from the west. We're heading west right now. Yeah, dude. Well, I'm glad I rechecked, because I was going to keep going this way to turn right. I wonder if I backtracked by mistake or something. What color soil is this? Granite? Looks kind of like light gray to me. The game is stuttering for me. It might be like loading chunks. What is this? Chalk. Chalk, dude. So if we had oak, we could dabble in some leather crafting, but we can't. We need oak for it. We don't have any other ways to make tannin, I believe. I wonder what plants in real life can make tannin, or if it's strictly oak. There's a trader about like why. I guess maybe if I could buy some oak seeds, that would be nice. But, you know, that's too appealing a trader. I'm not gonna fall for their trader tricks, okay? I don't think I've been here, so it's fine. I'm sorry I get turned around easily. Can't help it. I have a terrible sense of direction. Like, even while driving, like, for me, once I've been there, and like, oh yeah, it's that one sign. Not like a sign, exit sign, like this street. Like, I mean literally, oh, it's that sign that has this thing. Like, I tell by physical things that are there. So if there's ever a big change, I'm like, where the hell am I? Wasn't there supposed to be like a giant donut in a donut shop here? Landmarks. That's how my brain works. Poorly. Okay, we're allegedly heading south. Right, kind of west. Excuse me. Guess we could walk along this ice. I am very happy to see like different terrain with a lot less ice on it. Right, so I'm really hoping we could come across something like a different tree. If we saw oak or berry bushes, I would lose my mind. That would be a big W. But we don't know if we're past the perma daylight, perma nighttime stuff. That's like the other thing we gotta get past. I feel like I've been here. Like we started here. Nah, of course not. That's impossible. Killed by several bears. I'm thinking we just go out to the seaside. I know it's boring, but we covered ground and it's safer. And I don't feel a need to hunt yet. Once we get down to 10, we'll start looking for like a spot to murk a bear or something. But until then, let's cover some ground. I might be getting a little overconfident with our food situation. I do think that. I do believe I'm doing that, but I want to cover ground, right? Now that we're covering ground, what's that? I don't want to get close to that. It's a pine forest. Big ass mountains in the background. Southward. None of that matters to me. We want to find our oasis. I want to find our nice spot that has like beautiful berry bushes and goats. Man, if we found goats, that would be incredible. I don't know if goats exist in this world though. I wonder if it's just too cold for them everywhere. I don't know. I while I travel, like I always feel like I'm going the wrong way. But I mean, we're heading south, right? Look at the clouds. We're technically heading south. Should be fine. I didn't sail all around. This is not where I came from. This is all new. I'm trying to convince myself, okay? It's all new water. Never been here in my life. Absolutely didn't go in a massive circle. Absolutely not going back to where we started, because I remember seeing these kind of like formations back there. That's very not reassuring. Did I go in one massive circle? Because I remember this being on a coast, like a trader. Right next to like these little mountains. Nah, of course not. That's impossible. There's too many trees. I like how full of doubt I am. Right? I was like, have I been here? No, there's no way. There's too many trees here. That looks really weird, this little rock formation. Wonder what that is. Although, I don't know, I'm kind of excited seeing these land masses. Wonder what kind of soil we got there. It looks like it's going to be all ice. Hard to tell. We know we've covered ground when nighttime happens. Like at normal nighttime, not the permanent night. You guys have told me several times, but I forgot already. When the permanent night begins. Or around what time it should begin. I mean, we could check them, but all I have is 3 gears. I think I see some ruins in the background. There might be a church ruin near that, and then another one further back. It's hard to tell. I don't know if it's a church, it just, you know, it's church-shaped, the ruin. Could be. Or it could just be like a weird pillar. This granite looks like gravel. I'm not gonna bother. And there could be cool items. Alright, fine. Just so there's not too many enraged complaints about not checking the ruins. Go check some ruins even though I don't want to. I'm doing it for you guys, alright? Doing it for you. Look. I mean, there's some cool stuff here, but I don't want to buy any of it. Goodbye forever. Okay, what kind of ruins are these? Farming. Got some threads? Hell yeah, dude, let's go. That's good stuff. Any bears? Or bear activity? Not especially. I mean, I could dig somewhere to like search this better, but I don't want to. I'm happy we got threads though. Alright, good call, forcing me to go check those ruins. Chalk sand, lots of chalk here. We're in the chalk zone. Everyone remember where we left the chalk. Okay, write it down. Whatever. I'm glad we're seeing like new, what's it called? Surface? Soil surface? I forget the layer, what the geology term is for like rock on the surface, like the top layer. Top rock! The old top rock. That's not what it is. Whatever. Maybe somebody will type it out for me. Just sailing. Aggressive sailing. Nothing going on. Should probably eat something. Delicious. I'm gonna start eating one at a time to kind of like expand the lifespan of this. It's still fresh for 2.7 days, so we won't eat like 2 or anything. We'll start eating one at a time. We have 18 meals left. 18 stamina buffs. Seeing a lot of orange. I don't know if it's orange because of the time of day or orange because it's a new type of rock. I don't know. We're never gonna find out. So I'm going in a straight line, dude. Out to the open seas. Southward. There's no, like, auto walk in this game, is there? Just want to see our guy sail. Look at him go. He's doing his best. I'll leave it at this angle. It's kind of dramatic this way. Sailing into the unknown open seas with his dumb hat and terrible pants. But they're not terrible to him. They're life-saving pants to him. Right? Sails into Bear, Ocean Bear. Sails off edge of world. I don't actually know how that works. Right? That would be fun. I wonder how realistic it is, because I don't know the scope of the game. But I wonder how long it would take to, like, on a normal world, how long it would take to get to the edge of the world. There's got to be somebody that's done it, right? And made, like, a YouTube video. I think that might be fun. Just out of curiosity. Right? Surviving like a nomad. Making it to the edge of the world. You see, I told you, it's flat! It's flat! I told you, this is the Great Ice Wall! Over there, this is the beginning of the dome! Right? Flat earther science? Or if you, guesswork? I wonder, like, some of those people are very adamant about it. You know, they have, like, a gathering. They have, like a fair. What do you call it? What's that thing called? A convention. They have a flat earther convention, and they talk about all their flat earth theories, I guess. Alright, well, in this game I play Vintage Story, the world is actually, it's perfectly flat. There's an edge to the world. And I think that's what's going on in real life. Alright. I'm gonna go to a flat earth convention. I'm gonna use Vintage Story as our model. That's how good the world generation is in this game. The flat earthers love it. I don't think that's a box quote. I don't think that's a box quote the devs will want, maybe. I don't know, maybe they believe in the flat earth. Right? I don't think they wanna flat earthers love it! Right? Ends 2023. If they ever have quotes, like reviewer quotes on their site or something, or of, like, you know, whatever, influencers, whatever they call themselves, I'd be honored if they had mine and it said, flat earthers love it. Ends 2023. I'm sure everyone would want to be interested in this game. It would very much sell this game. Okay. I see new types of rock, I think. And we're finally seeing some land. Right? There's a lot of trees everywhere. All pines still. We still have an Aurora Borealis going. I am going south, right? That's west. Right? Yes, I'm going... Man, that's pretty. It's a Bob Ross painting right there. Right, look at this titanium white. Sorry, titanium white. Now look at this happy little tree there. I think I might sail to the left. A little westward here. Just to go around this landmass. Just to enrage the people that demand I go on land. But I'll fucking die and I want to cover some ground. Alright, it's okay. We'll solve problems as they happen. Like, I think that, like, thinking that you'll play perfectly on your first try is unrealistic. And if that's what you're able to do, then I think you should show everybody. Right? Go ahead. You should show everybody, like, how perfect your gameplay is. I don't think anybody... in terms of just, like, playing this sort of game would, like, because it's a game of choices, right? And a lot of the choices, in my opinion, are more like either preference or like 50-50, right? And I do think there's a logic to it, like, oh, you'll probably come across these resources at Ruins, so it's a good time to gather this or that. Like, I don't disagree with that sentiment, right? But I don't know. I think people got to chill out a little bit. And by people, I mean one individual guy. You know who you are. Settle the fuck down. Calm down. It's okay. You idiot! What's wrong? It's okay. It's all right. It's gonna be fine. All right. It's all right. That's all I can say about that. Whatever. I'm just blog posting while we sail. Next time, you know what? Next time I'll prepare some music. Well, maybe... Hold on. Maybe I could do this. Let's see. What's some nice tunes? I'll have to mute the in-game music. I always do this on stream. Well, let's see. What do I have here? This'll do. This is perfect, actually. You guys ready? Hopefully it won't be too loud. I have no idea. There we go. We're going sailing! Oh, let me turn off the game music for a bit. Alright, let's go! And go on land! You'll find more treasure! Yo, fuck your treasure. I don't need it. Alright, we're sailing. In the open seas, where it's safe. There's no bears out here. Maybe that occasional sea bear on the coast, but whatever. They're gonna drown. They don't know how to swim. They don't know what they're doing. Of course we're gonna go out to the open seas. Alright, we've been walking around on land for far too long. Stomping around the snow and stuff. Of course we're going out to sea, dude. What's wrong with you? I can't believe the boat bros won, dude. They were right. I gotta admit, the boat bros were right, dude. Here we are sailing. I'm glad we made the raft, okay? It was a good call. Gets killed, starves to death while not paying attention. Right? Sea Bear Ninja pulls him under the water. Right? We get pulled underneath the fucking water. We've made a new update. It was actually a surprise update. It was a stealth update. We added underwater ninja bears, specifically to drag you under. They no longer drown. They're now amphibious. And we also gave them Mega Claws. It actually ignores all defense. Alright, that'll be the next bear balancing patch. Not the Mega Claws. Alright, I kind of messed up. I have 2 bottles here of water. They both have equal amounts. One of them is from this morning. The other is what I was drinking right now. When I drink if I drink the wrong one, it's gonna have that dusty taste to it. I'm gonna be like, ugh. But then I'll just drink it anyways because I don't want to, you know. Alright, here we go. That's fine, that's regular water. Is it me or is it regular nighttime, dude? Is it regular nighttime? Can't be. That's impossible. Now let's have some light. We'll see if it doesn't turn into day, like very instantly, we know that we're in real night, dude. I got my hopes really high right now. I think we're in actual night. You know, at nighttime we should have had the spooky version. That song that we were listening to, there's a storm version, which is very cool. I miss that game. I've been thinking about that game a lot, but if I were to replay it, I feel like I should play Tears of the Kingdom first. Back to game. It's a little spooky to sail at nighttime because I can't really tell what I'm going towards. I think we're in real nighttime. Either we're in the permanent night or we're in... Okay, so now we hope that daytime rolls in, right? This means that we traveled south far enough to, like, get out of the never-ending daylight, never-ending nighttime area. Let's go check out this landmass. I still see ice-capped stuff, but, you know, it's a snowball planet. So there's probably going to be ice caps forever. But I wonder if we hit permanent night. That's a little cursed for hunting. Right? Because if the sky's not well lit, I'll be in trouble. Now, let's not add to our hunger by doing this. That's really pretty, man. Rain is very common. This landmass isn't quite the mass I thought it was. So we'll just keep heading south. I think I'm heading south. I don't fucking know. Yeah, because this is west. Yeah, we're heading south. Sometimes the clouds have a little bit of a... Maybe it's a perception thing, right? But it looks like it's going at an angle. So it's hard to figure out which way west is by looking at the clouds. It's another boring episode, though. Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of blog posting. Whole lot of no action. Whatever. We got pants, dude. Look at this. So now if we get hit in the legs or head, we'll have reduced damage. But keep in mind, this game does have a 50% damage modifier, right? So we do take 50% more. Yeah, as long as it's like a black bear and not a polar bear, I think we'll be alright. Excuse me. Look at this pathetic tiny island. So small. I really want to see oak trees. I don't know if it's possible for them to exist, though. Someone might have answered that question, but you know me. I'll read it and then immediately forget. To make you guys feel better, though, that happens to me even in chat. Like, somebody will be like, "Hey, Ans, what's up?" And I'll be like, "Oh, hey, Steve." Right? And then like 10 minutes later, "Hey, Steve." Like, I'll greet someone twice. Now, here's my excuse. All right? You gotta be like, "That's not a good excuse, Ans." Hear me out. I stream every day. All right? And I go through like certain routines every day. And I don't know if you ever had this experience. I'm sure you have, like when you're on school break or you know, on vacation. Maybe during COVID you experienced this. But the days blend together for me. And there are certain like viewers that have also a common greeting, right? They greet me the same way every time. And they like to gaslight me, dude. They like to trick me into greeting them multiple times. Right? They're taking advantage of a senile old man. Not fair. But like, yeah, so it's just, I don't know. It's just, I sometimes forget, was that yesterday? No, it was today, right? About like who I communicate with on just simple terms like a greeting. I think that's like a cerebral problem, right? Maybe my synapses aren't firing. Whatever. Maybe my brain's gone to mush. That's part of the reason why I kind of like adjusting my diet on what I eat. I might chicken out on the second month of meat eating, and I might start eating more normal stuff. Well, so very slowly. I don't know yet. I'm kind of... This is how I feel about it. Since I'm already this deep in, I kind of want to go another month to make sure like my body has like reset, right? If that makes sense, like completely reset. And then I want to very slowly eat little by little things I like and see how adverse they are. Because it could be that like maybe my body's not, maybe like the, what's it called? Microbes in my guts don't know how to digest something anymore. But I want to like slowly reintroduce stuff and see if I feel worse or anything. Like, I know I keep repeating this, but just in case, I don't know. Maybe there's like a guy watching this video the first time. We're in official nighttime. 100%. So, like, I can say that we have made enough progress that we could be excited for finding where we're going to live. Right? If we have a normal day-night cycle, well, we don't know yet, right? What if it just stays night forever? Then I guess I didn't make it, right? We still have a ways to go. But if we did, then I'm all for just trying to find the first landmass that might be able to be our home. Like if there's any dirt, that's very appealing to me. Because if there's dirt, there might be clay. Although we might have to find clay via ruins, right? Which might be a cursed thing. But I'm willing to deal with that when that problem arises. Because having like a base of operations, the way I can explore could be more cautious, where I can just carve my way through instead of wandering my way through. I know that's tedious, and it sounds like a bad time, but I feel like it'd be better for us in terms of not getting murked by a deranged bear. Alright, I definitely want to hunt sooner than later. So if we get opportunity for like a sea bear, we should probably take it. I'm really curious to see what kind of stuff is over here. I don't want to fall for their appealing landmass here. That's a nice landmass. Right? It's a really appealing landmass, right? That's my type of landmass. But I'm not going to go there. I think it's going to be daytime, but like when it's permanently daytime, it would look like it's gonna become nighttime, and then it would like rapidly change back into day. So I'm waiting to see if this will actually become daytime or if it's gonna rapidly change into night. Is it me or is it glowing down there? Can there be lava at the... Is that a thing that happens in Vintage Story? That's gotta be lava, right? That's not like a bug, is it? Should we go touch it? Burst into flames. I don't actually know. I wonder if there's like a lava flow here, or if it's just like a bug. That makes me think it's lava. That shiny stuff. Huh. Alright, I think we can officially say that we've traveled far enough to have a day-night cycle. That's huge, dude. That's huge for us. Let's go. If we die, we say we got this far at least. I'm happy about that. See some snow coverage here. Although I'm not seeing any variance in trees. It's still just pine. Right. And I think I see a larch right there. So we'll keep sailing southward. Temperatures are getting colder. Sadly. That's okay. We're a warm guy. Look at how bundled up we are. We're very bundled up. Very comfy. And we're on our way to getting more flax to make an armor. I'm not sure how many threads we need. I don't know the math. I could check and try to do the math, but I don't want to embarrass myself. I embarrass myself on a regular basis. Reading arithmetic is the most embarrassing, right? Whenever I mispronounce a word. Haha, and said it wrong. Feels bad, man. I'm not going to attempt math in front of you, basic mathematics. I'm not going to expose myself further as a big dumb idiot. Right now, you don't know if I'm joking, right? Maybe he's joking. Maybe he's just, you know... Maybe he's not an idiot. He's just joking around. Yeah, maybe I'm joking. Yeah, you don't know for sure. Maybe it's all a ruse. Maybe it's all a ruse. Is that sap? Tempting. I'm just looking at the tree line to see if there's like a different type of tree. I'm very excited that we have a day-night cycle, man. It's kind of like considering line of sight is what keeps me alive. It's a little scary having darkness, but it means that we're making progress, right? We might get somewhere warm. We might be able to find soil, like actual soil we can grow stuff on. And it is feasible because I remember seeing it on the time I tried to test it out. I guess if I wanted to further study like how often it even happens or how varied in terms of how far from the north it could be, I could cheat and fly around, right? Like right now, if I wanted to cheat, I could type it out. Cheat guy. I don't know what the password is. Password? Code? Command. That's the word. Let's go with command. I would guess that that kind of looks like clay to me. Right there. I know it's not. But let's just pretend that it is. Right? This right here kind of looks like clay. At a distance, it's probably just going to be gravel. Wait a minute, what is this? This is all sand, right? Sand and gravel? Doesn't that... Nah, it's not clay. It's just the shadows kind of made it look like a textured kind of look. Although if we find forest floor, I would be hype as hell. Yeah, it was just ground. Don't get your hopes up, dummy. Alright, southward. I think this is south. Hold on. Uh-oh. I think the clouds are moving this way. Right? So that means this is south. I want to keep west to our right side. I say that to remind myself, okay? I think when we end this video, we're going to be in the middle of the ocean. I feel like maybe the past 3 videos we've ended that way. We're just in the middle of the water. Although this time we'll be further from landmass, it looks like. I am okay with this. I wonder how... Like under normal circumstance, right? When someone makes a proper real video with proper editing, you would cut all this out. right? Because I'm just running my mouth while on a raft, holding W. I haven't held W this long since I've played like an MMO or something. Hold W. Whatever. I'll pretend I'm playing Trackmania. I've never played Trackmania. I played a game like Trackmania. I played a game called Zeitgeist. It was actually pretty interesting. I kind of liked it. Maybe I'll try it again. It's basically a soapbox racer, right? And there's no acceleration. There might be like boost pads or some sort of mechanic where you get boosted, but it's basically a downhill racer, and it makes it interesting because you think of ways, instead of like thinking about how you accelerate on a turn or something, or braking. First off, you never want to brake. I think it's like that for Trackmania. What makes it fun is that like you think of ways how to maintain your speed while going down, or increasing speed while going down the hill, which makes it I don't know, it's more satisfying to kind of steer the car that way instead of having it with like a normal acceleration. There's something about that that made it more interesting to me. I guess holding the gas pedal is still the same thing. I don't know why it feels so different to me, but I found that mechanic pretty fun. But basically that game is essentially Trackmania, but with soapboxes. Zeitgeist. It's pretty fun. The community, in terms of like streamers, were very welcoming. I remember when I streamed it, they like flooded my channel. They're like, "Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the Zeitgeist." And they all proceeded to kick my ass. Right? So it's like 50% kindness and then 50% wanting to like show off their massive penises. Right? Because they destroyed me. I had no shot. The Zeitgeist bros. I do kind of want to try that game again, so maybe I'll reinstall it. It was fun. Get used to these blog posting, these nonsensical, who cares, what are you talking about, old man, blog post. Let's hope I don't get too personal, right? Give TMI. And no one wants to hear about that. No one wants to hear about your bathroom habits. Well, what else am I going to talk about? There's nothing inspiring me in-game. We're just sailing, dude. How many times am I going to talk about sailing? I guess I could play more sailing music to get hype again. We should have played it during the day, right? It would hit different with a big blue sky. With the big blue yonder. Right? But, oh well. We missed the moment. You can't do it twice. It won't hit the same. Whenever there's, like, sea moments like that in games, I always like to play that track on stream. The last time I did that was for, My Summer Car, right? I was streaming My Summer Car. And you do a lot of things outside of your summer car, I've noticed on that game. We may as well go around, right? Why bother? I like how now that I have a boat, we're going to atrophy our legs, like our little blue guy legs. He no longer walks. He's going to have the most upside down pyramid body you've ever seen, right? This guy atrophied, he's skipping leg day. Blue guy is skipping leg day. His arms are going to be huge, dude. Massive. Alright, he's gonna be like an ape, a gorilla, walking like perfectly straight up, like these tiny skinny legs and then fucking huge guns, dude. Right? He's gonna look weird, he's gonna look crazy. I wonder if we'll ever see another big landmass. I feel like we've been not seeing too much of it. So I wonder if I'll have to sail at a different direction to find land eventually. Either way, the temperature is at 0. So in terms of temperature, it's still pretty damn cold. It'll probably be that way forever. It might even get colder during winter. I don't know yet. But man, is it reassuring for it to be day-night cycle. That really got me excited. And we're definitely seeing way more trees, right? Look at all these trees. I'm really hoping we'll see different ones soon, but who knows? We might have to sail for another 5 episodes. I wonder how many people are going to make it through it. None. Right? It'll be like, I can't do it, and I gotta give up. Right? And another one just gives up. We'll leave him behind back there. That's what it's going to be like. I'm squinting my eyes to see if I recognize any other trees. All I see is pine and I think some larch too. It's a landmass here. We'll coast on by. We've still been seeing like this kind of soil. I want to see something like basalt or something. Or even claystone. Claystone might be a little reassuring because maybe you could get salt. I think you could salt bushmeat. I'm not positive on that. That seems a little wasteful, but... Right? It would help it last longer. We'll still need a handsaw. So many things. I enjoy these problems, though. I wonder how difficult these problems are going to be, though. Like, once we get settled down. Or can we truly settle down? I wonder if I'll just travel forever. Who knows? What is this? Sandstone. So it looks like if I want to go around this, I have to go this way. That looks pretty far. And it looks like we'll have to climb up. There might be an annoying wall where we gotta like punch through the ice. It could be bear activity. You guys know how I feel. What ends? No, 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 no. No thanks. Well, we do need food though. That's a good point. If there's any coastal bears, I wouldn't mind assassinating them. Alright, food's getting a little scarce here. And there might be some sea bears, some coastal bears to murder. Though I'm not seeing any, but they probably haven't loaded in yet. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. Excuse me. That looks cool, man. I like this. It's a little glacier formation. Why is there so much ice, dude? It's a snowball planet. It's Hoth, then. Welcome to Hoth. I guess that's true. I don't think there'll ever not be a glacier. You never know. There's got to be a spot somewhere. We had another Kevin Costner episode, didn't we? Another Waterworld moment. Damn, dude. I'm starting to feel like maybe we should skip these, but I think a lot of you guys that stuck around this long are here for the journey for sure, so I'll respect your perspective on this. I might the next, like after this guy dies, I'll do another cold guy because I like doing cold guy. But if I do something different, maybe I'll try something edited, right? And maybe try to have half-hour long videos. I'll probably record for like 1 or 2 hours and then try to break it down to something like 30 minutes. Because I haven't really edited videos in a while, and I actually do enjoy doing it. I like trying to have comedic timing with stuff, with edits. So that's my favorite thing to do when I edit. Not so much like forced memes, like, surprise, it's this reference, look at it. Right? Although I do think that there's a good style to that, right? I think there's a way to do that very well. But I'm not too big on it, on that sort of thing. We'll see. It all depends on how I decide to play Vintage Story. Whatever. Blue guy's never gonna grow old, never gonna get sick, and never gonna die. Alright, he's gonna live forever. These bears are his substance. He'll survive off bear meat. He has so many worms in his body. Blue guy has so many worms in his body right now because of all the bear meat. He eats so much bear meat, right? Every now and then, maybe it's a little undercooked. He's just covered in, filled with vicious worms in his body. Right? He feels them crawling around sometimes. Damned worms. Nah, I bet he's fine. I bet his immune system is too powerful for these worms. I wonder if there's like a natural remedy to getting worms like that sort of parasite. I think people have to take like aggressive antibiotics or some sort of medication, like a specific one, and eventually they just die. But then you got like a worm corpse in you, and that's gotta like get rid of, like disintegrate. I wonder how long that takes. And don't you get like a new form of infection? Doesn't it rot or something? Like I have no idea. How do worm corpses work inside somebody's body? There's plenty of line of sight, so I'm thinking we'll just sprint across this. Right? We'll see. We'll decide our activities next episode, dude. This, I'm not gonna lie. Hear me out. This almost looks exactly like the area we started in. I know we didn't go in a circle because there was a day-night cycle, but I'm just putting this out there. I really hope I didn't, like, end up where we started. The paranoia is high. Again, thank you guys for sticking with me. Again, I'm probably going to have a lot of boring episodes ahead of us. But, hey, pants. Alright, we got some new pants and day-night cycle. That's a big deal.